What is going on, guys? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another live stream, guys. You already know the deal. If you like these daily crypto videos and nightly live streams, smack that thumbs up button, click the subscribe, tick the little bell, and let's get this crypto. Well, guys, the bears are still out. You know, in yesterday's live stream, I drew these lines for you guys that we were in an ascending wedge pattern, which is nearly 100% of the time textbook bear pattern, which usually breaks to the downside. And as you guys obviously can see now, we have broken to that downside. So nothing new from me here. Personally, this trend is still extremely bearish in my opinion, guys. Absolutely extremely bearish. You know, we can even zoom out to the 1 day here, guys, to just keep this picture in our heads here of what's going on actually. But I'm not thrilled with this pattern here, guys. I'm just not thrilled with it at all. I'm actually having trouble with my chat real quick. Let me just give me 1 sec, guys, while I pull up this chat. For some reason it's glitching, so I just want to see it to be able to talk with you guys. So give me 1 second. Copy this link. Let's see what's going on in here. As always, guys, you know, feel free to ask all questions. What is going on, guys? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another live stream, guys. Bitcoin looking a little gloomy, fellas. Just a little bit gloomy here today. We broke out of this bearish ascending wedge here, guys. Not, you know, the rising wedge, excuse me. Not what we want to see, guys. But you already know, if you like these daily crypto videos and nightly live streams, smack that thumbs up button, click the subscribe, tick the little bell, and let's get this crypto. And as always, guys, the chat is where you guys can interact with me, guys. And yeah, let's get into the stream, guys. So I'm not sure what just happened, if this stream just went on for a second before and then I had to cut it off. I don't know. I just had a problem with my stream. I thought I was streaming for like 5 minutes already, and I wasn't. So yeah, here we are, guys. Caught me a little bit off guard, but here we are. You know, the Bitcoin trend broke. It broke bearish, guys. I mean, what else do you expect here, right? I give you the truth. I'm not one of these guys on Twitter. Look, guys, it's bullish. It's bullish. Oh, 1 day, we're back. We're climbing out of the trenches. These guys, yo, I'm calling out somebody on Twitter right now. I'm calling out somebody on Twitter. What is this guy's name? Armin. This guy, Armin Van Bitcoin, bro. I could throw up every time this guy tweets, man. Straight up, every tweet that this guy puts out is so overly perma-bull. Bitcoin is the best thing in the world. It's the best thing ever. And just hodl and remember that the fiat system is going down, and we look segued, and remember the horses and the carriage, and, you know, blah, blah, Bitcoin. Bro. This guy makes me throw up, dude. This guy is the epitome of a permabull who's lost probably 80% of his net worth in this damn crash, bro. So the thing is that guys like this, throwing up, bro. Throwing up. This guy is the worst to me, to be quite honest. The worst. This is the worst guy I've seen. This is the biggest permabull I've ever seen in my life. And look when he joined. April 2017. Yeah, dude, gets right. Okay, I got you, bro. I feel you. All of a sudden, he's a Lightning Network guru. All of a sudden, I don't know, bro. This guy makes me throw up. I don't even know why I just gave him exposure on this channel, but whatever. Here we go, guys. The altcoins are back in you know, the bear trend too, right? So everyone was asking me yesterday, is it the right time to, you know, probably be getting back into these altcoins and stuff like that? For me, guys, no. I said no, right? I'm not. The thing is, guys, it gets very frustrating because we want to get so bullish, right? We want to get so bullish. But when you look at all these patterns, man, you know, only people that are perma bulls see this as bullish, man. When you're a chartist and you look at this very unemotionally, The thing is that this is just a rising wedge that's generally going to break to the downside, guys. It's going to just break to the downside. And what happens? It breaks right to the downside. And when we look on the 1-day chart, guys, okay, we've now had a lower low every step of the way, okay? Since we had this reaction rally from the mass capitulation to 6K, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 lower lows. If that is not bearish to you, I don't know what you're looking at. 4 lower lows, incredibly, incredibly bearish. But the thing is, guys, is I'm ready for it to go down more. I want this to drop like a brick out of the sky. Because the thing is, guys, is that the sooner that this brick falls and hits bottom, whether that's 4,500 bottom, whether that's 1,000 bottom, whether it's at somewhere in between that an imaginary line isn't going to tell us, I want it to hit bottom sooner rather than later, because what generally tends to happen in these bubble pops, guys, is they're a slow bleed. We bleed for months, sometimes a year. They drag this thing out, man. It's a long, slow bleed. And the problem with the slow bleed, man, is that there's never any time, there's no room for excitement in here, man. So the thing is, I want to see this drop really fast. You know, not because people are going to lose money. That's not what I want. What I want is it to drop really fast so that we can just get over with this bubble pop already and begin the next cycle. I don't want this to eventually go down to 1,000 and it take like 6 months to reach it, like all the way over here. You know, that's not what I want, man. I don't want 6 months of slow bleed to 1,000. Like, if we're going to 1,000, let it drop in like 2 weeks. Like, let there be a mass capitulation dump off, you know, a month, 2 months. Like, I don't want to see this get dragged out, because the more we drag out, guys, the less excitement there is in the market, the more FUD there is in the market, the more people are unwilling to get into speculative projects. So the thing is that we are looking for another leg down, in my opinion. I want the leg down. We're already in this next channel here, and I do believe we're going to get some kind of bounce zone in here, about starting around 46, 4,500 is my target. So that is what I'm looking for here, guys. Like I said, nothing unexpected from yesterday's action. Everybody I saw on Twitter was saying it was bullish. I feel like I was the only person on YouTube saying it was bearish. And what do you know? It just follows the pattern exactly correct, and we're continuing down. If you guys were on the stream also yesterday, and if you are in my VIP group, I said if we could break out of this rising wedge and then consolidate about 7,100 to 7,200, which would have been, you know, around this area here, if we would have broke out and found strong buy support within that range, I probably would have taken some swing longs on altcoins. But obviously we did not hold that level. We just broke right through, and I expect us to make another lower low either by tomorrow or within the next 3 to 4 days, guys. Permeating below 6,400 is my prediction here. Of course, guys, anything can happen. This is Bitcoin, but the trend that I'm seeing, I've been pretty spot on this whole trend, guys. Everyone's been wanting to be really bullish, man. There's just nothing bullish here for me. There's just, out of all classical charting patterns and market sentiment, I saw a reaction rally from 6K, a failed rally here, which turned into a double top, and now 4 lower lows. We've broken out of this pennant into a bearish break of the pennant, which obviously is bearish. We're seeing all sorts of rising wedges forming here, which is bearish patterns. You know, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't see what looks very good here, in my opinion. But what does look good to me, guys, is that we could be ready for another mass capitulation leg down. And if we get that leg down, more opportunity arises. And I'm so ready for the opportunity to strike, guys. My list for small cap coins is growing every day. I'm putting in the research, pulling all-nighters, guys, for this list of coins that I'm ready to long, and I'm looking for 5, 10, 20, 30, 50x gains, guys, on small coins. Like, when I'm talking small, like, guys, I'm talking like back here small, you know, like Look at these market caps, like $4 million market caps, things like this. These are the types of coins that I'm looking for to create a separate portfolio that I could find some maybe potential 50x my investments when we go bullish again. So if you are interested in all of this type of stuff, finding my research, seeing all my personal entries, exits, targets, insights, on all those types of things, guys, that's what I'm doing right now with my VIP elite members. You get all of my personal entries, exits, targets, insights on Bitcoin and altcoins, obviously with the micro cap lists that I am researching now, plus our traders chat, over 200 full-time savage crypto traders in there now, guys, and our data bot, which scrapes social media for all these hyped up coins no one else is paying attention to but us. And we have a brand new AI, artificial intelligence trading signals bot, which uses a mathematical algorithm to find coins that are potentially ready to kaboom. So you see some of the past results right here, guys. If you are interested in getting in the VIP Elite, just shoot me a direct message on Twitter at CryptoKirby, or a direct message on Telegram at CryptoKirby, and I'll get you in with us in VIP Elite right after the stream. But guys, I am also looking at regular capped coins, right? I'm still looking at coins, between 20 and 50 market cap as well. That is going to be my main, portfolio. But I'm creating a separate portfolio of very small cap coins, guys. I'm talking some potentially even lower than 1 million market cap, just to put it into perspective, because these coins, to me, once we find bottom here with Bitcoin, are going to be so dirt cheap that it is ridiculous. When all the money and the hot air gets sucked out of Bitcoin temporarily on this next capitulation leg down, I think that there's going to once again be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50x potential in some of these low micro cap coins, guys. And this isn't an area that I generally would have been playing in last bull run. These coins to me were incredibly overvalued, and obviously they all were, because they're all incredibly low now. They've lost so much value. So what I'm looking to do now is that once people have got out of these, quote unquote, like unimportant coins that have lost a ton of value, I'm going to look to get back in before these coins get fun for people to get in again. And, you do the opposite, right? The contrarian outlook on trading, right? Everybody's worried about Bitcoin. All the focus gets taken off of these small coins. Everybody's liquidating their Bitcoin into fiat because they're scared. And this is when I'm looking to get back in on these projects that probably lost too much value and will probably be ready for a rocket ship come the next bull run. So I'm not there yet, guys. Right now, what I'm doing is strategizing and researching with my VIP Elite members, discussing projects. Our chat room is live all night, all day, 24/7, fellas. If you are interested in getting in there with us, like I said, shoot me a message on Twitter or Telegram at CryptoKirby, and you can get in there with us. So basically my strategy right now, guys, is to keep following this Bitcoin trend and seeing what the hell is going on with this bear pattern. I mean, I don't see this stopping anytime soon. I just don't. As of right now, I don't see any indicator that I can find that's telling me that this is the bottom or that this is over. The only people I see saying that it's the bottom are just emotional hodlers that their dream of Bitcoin going to 1 million is being shattered before their face, and they don't want to give up on hope yet. That's all I see going on here. And the thing is that anybody that's doing TA, anybody that trades stocks, guys, the stock market is crashing right now. The United States stock market, it's crashing. Today was another horrible day, guys. Investopedia even put out an article today that all the pre-crash indicators are in right now. They're all in, the pre-crash indicators. And we're about to see it, guys. We're about to see it. And like I said, a lot of people, they try and make all the permabulls on Twitter. Oh, Kirby, you can't compare the stock market to Bitcoin because Bitcoin it's free of all governments and all manipulation and There's a correlation, guys. When people are losing money and they have money in both markets, people are going into cash and gold generally in these situations. Cash generally tends to be king in crashes. So we may also see a spillover, at least temporarily, in the Bitcoin market when the stock market is continuing to crash here. Ultimately, I think there is also a sentiment that it could be a little bit bullish for crypto. But I believe, guys, where we're at right now with crypto crashing as well, that it's only going to apply more sell pressure on an already, dumping market. So keep an eye on the stock market too, guys. We are looking pretty bad right now, to be quite honest. It's not a happy time for investors in really any market right now. Being said, I want to take a look at gold too. I'm not sure if gold interests you guys at all, but I do cover it just because it's pretty, relevant on in the topic of cryptocurrency as well. They're pretty similar, right? We say Bitcoin is digital gold, so I like to at least cover gold once in these streams. And let's actually look on the daily, right? Because right now the stock market is in a dive, guys. It's in a dive. So I want to see what gold is doing here. And we seem to be in a nice consolidation zone, guys. Notice the market's crashing and gold hasn't really moved. It's strong, man. Gold is strong right now. Look at these rallies off the trend line, right? Just such hard rallies off these trend lines. So, we can tell in times where these markets are incredibly uncertain, people flock to assets that, maintain value. And that right now is pretty much gold. And unfortunately, fiat dollars. Yes, there's inflation and stuff, but you don't have to go to sleep and think that you may wake up in the morning and your fiat lost 20% due to inflation. That's just not something that you're going to have to think about in most situations, especially with the US dollar. So, I get it. I know people want to be bullish right now, but I'm not seeing it. I see that the stock market is in trouble, and I see that this market is in trouble. So what I'm waiting for right now is that next leg down. And of course, I'm not just sitting here waiting, guys. Like I said, my time right now is being spent on these micro caps, my friends. I'm trying to find these projects that you can generate generational wealth from them. You know what I'm saying? Like you can hit that potential 100x home run when we go bullish again, because you scoop this stuff up when nobody else is even paying attention to it, right? All the eyes right now are on Bitcoin, Litecoin, right? Ethereum. All the eyes are there. So if we get that next capitulation leg down, fellas, and it really starts to turn up the heat, crank it up another notch, I'm hoping for the rest of this hodler money to get sucked out of these market caps in here, liquidate into Bitcoin, liquidate into cash, and that is when I'm going to open positions on these coins and hopefully run them up to the moon when we start to get bullish again. Because on these little caps, it doesn't take very much for them to go up a lot. So that's what I'm looking for right now. I'm researching projects with very tiny market caps for a separate portfolio. Like I said, I'm going to have two portfolios. I'm going to have one for big coins, meaning, anything from Bitcoin to pretty much the top 100. And then I'm going to have a separate portfolio where I'm going to allot about 25% of my capital into these coins with almost no market cap at all. And guys, that is, again, what you get in my VIP elite group. So, if you're interested in all of those coins, plus all of my personal entries, exits, targets, insights for swing trading Bitcoin and altcoins, guys, plus our traders chat, over 200 of us in there now, guys, and our two bots, the data scraping bot for social media and the AI trading signals bot, just hit me up on Twitter or Telegram, guys, at CryptoKirby. I'll get you in there with us right after the stream. More importantly, guys, I do also want to talk about the entire crypto market cap. I like to look at the one that excludes Bitcoin. So this is essentially just the total market cap of the altcoin market. We are now, guys, we're treading along this 140 billion line. We have dipped under it, as you can see, a few times already, but this has kind of been the area of support. So we need to keep an eye on this one this week. Keep your eye on the 140 billion support line. I do ultimately believe we're going to go lower. As you can see, man, there's just nothing bullish on this trend here, man, for this. There's just nothing bullish. I don't see it here, man. We're going to have to see, guys. If you are just tuning into the stream now, welcome. Don't forget to smash up those thumbs ups, fellas. I so appreciate you being here. It does help the stream grow. And if you are brand new, man, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tick the little bell. I try and put out a crypto video every day and do a live stream every day as well if I can. So appreciate you guys being here. If you're brand new, welcome to the stream. So I will take some questions now, guys. Appreciate you all being here. Let me catch up in the chat, see what's going on. Always good to see you guys. I see everyone saying XVG right now. XVG has a release coming out. I forget the date. I think it's in like 2 weeks. They have some kind of update. You know how these things go, guys. You know how these things go. This is generally just going to be a run-up. You know, it's just a run-up on a pump, on a hype train, and then everyone falls off. And, you know, smart money gets out 3-4 days before the announcement. They pull their profits. All the dumb money buys in still, and then you get all the people on Twitter changing their names to XVG Whale, XVG Kingpin, XVG Hodler, and then you see all the tweets, $15 XVG HODL, this is life-changing technology, this is, because they're holding the bag when this thing goes down to the bottom, and they're trying to create hype to get their coin back up. And the thing is that those accounts scream hodl hodl buy 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 for about 2 weeks maximum, and then they all delete their Twitter accounts or change their names and sell their XVG at a 50% loss. So that's my take on that. I don't like the Verge project at all. I think there's way too many coins. I think that the founder is not good with he has a criminal record. I just don't like this coin at all. It has really zero real utility to it at all. There's just zero utility in my opinion. I think the coin stinks. Let's see, guys. Litecoin, I see some people want to cover. It wouldn't surprise me to see Litecoin under $100, man. I'm just being honest with you. So I have a friend that's big into Litecoin, man, and he got into crypto late. You know, he got into crypto in like November, and he loves Litecoin. That's his like favorite coin. But you know, when Litecoin was up in the 300s, you know, when Litecoin was really doing its thing, he was like, Litecoin will never be under 200 again. It'll never go under 200. And then Litecoin goes under 200, and then I was like, bro, it's bearish, dude. It's going under 250. And he's like, it'll never go under 250. It's impossible. And then it goes under 250. And now Litecoin, you know, is under 200. And I was like, bro, and then it's down. He's never 150. Now it's 118. And it's like, bro, Litecoin was $2 a year ago, man. Litecoin was $2 a year ago. You can't lose sight of that. This was a huge bubble, guys, a huge bubble. Litecoin could certainly go back down to this average area, guys, of like $45 to $50, $60. Like that's a not a range that you can discredit. I mean, look at that. That's a pretty average return to average area. I mean, there's a lot of consolidation in there, and that's generally where a bubble pop takes you, is back to a mean. And to be quite honest, that looks to be around $50. So you can't discredit these things, man. It has nothing. Crypto has no intrinsic value. So if you're basing off where a coin should be from its all-time high, that is an incredibly poor way to look at this. The all-time high has absolutely nothing to do with anything. It's more so about consolidation areas and the average trend. And that, to me, here on Litecoin looks to be between $50 and $60. So I could certainly see Litecoin dropping below $100. If we continue on another capitulation leg down, which I think is probable, and I could see that a complete bubble pop market cycle could bring this coin really between $45 and $60 at the end of the cycle. Just being honest. Just being honest. The last thing I want to do is try and pump hot air up in here with you guys. You know what I mean? I want to keep it real. I see this for what it is. You know, I do this full time, man. This is what puts food on the table for me. So I'm not going to just, you know, scream hodl and lose a bunch of money. I mean, I'm not going to eat then, right? So the thing is that I'm telling you, as a full-time trader, this is what I'm seeing here, and I'm keeping it real with you guys. BNB. I see some guys talking about BNB. I'm still not happy with this, man. This coin, you guys know I'm so bullish on BNB, man. I want BNB so bad. I want a nice fat bag of BNB, but this coin has been defying the trend so hard. It like almost makes no sense. It's because of that coin burn coming up. I know it is. But the thing is, man, is that, no pun intended, I'm not trying to get burned huge for BNB right now. If we take another capitulation leg down, fellas, on Bitcoin and we go to 4,500, I can't see Binance Coin holding up this pattern that it's in, man. Just imagine that we get that coin burn from Binance and then Bitcoin is like 4,500, kind of around the same time. I can't see this coin staying up at $12. I just can't. So I'm personally waiting for a better Binance entry. But of course, guys, of course, if you follow this channel, if you are subscribed here, man, you know I'm incredibly bullish on this coin, and I will be picking up a fat bag. This will probably be my largest holding in my portfolio, Binance Coin. Let's see. Damien says he wants to know if I have a smaller VIP channel. I do, man. I have the junior version of the VIP too. It's not the elite. The elite gets all of everything. The junior is a condensed version of VIP. So if you are interested in the condensed junior version, man, just shoot me a message on Twitter or Telegram at CryptoKirby, and I'll send you the info for junior VIP, man. And guys, I do also have a public Telegram channel for trading signals. Feel free to get in there, fellas. T.me/altcoinparty. The link is down below in the description. That is where you can get some of my public trading signals channel. It's like a little light version of the VIP. You know, it's not everything, but you get some public calls in there, man. So I highly encourage you to get in there. And like I said, the VIP is where you get everything. So if you are interested in that, guys, you know, obviously send me a message. Let's take some more questions, guys. See what's going on in here. And if you are brand new to the stream, guys, don't forget to smash up those thumbs ups. It helps grow the channel. I so appreciate you guys being here. And if you're not already, if you're brand new, just hit that subscribe button and tick the little bell. I put out a crypto video and a live stream almost every day for you guys. So my pleasure to be here and do this with you guys. I see Bernie says $7 BNB is a steal. Yeah, $7. I like that, man. I made a video on it about $8. Adrian thinks Bitcoin's going to 5,800 and then a bounce. For me, it's 46 to 45 and a bounce, Adrian. That's my prediction. Wen says good call on the reversal yesterday. Thanks, Wen. Brainbug says, how do you identify dark pool accumulation in a chart? If you guys haven't watched my video on how to beat the Bitcoin bots and beat Wall Street, taking money out of Wall Street's pocket, putting it back in the hands of the people, the Robin Hood of crypto. I haven't said that in a while. If you guys are looking to do that, I have a whole video on my channel that shows how to exploit Wall Street's bots, look for dark pool accumulation zones, see when these high frequency bots are probably going to trigger. And you guys know that's a technique that I use. So there hasn't been much lately, man. There hasn't been much lately. So I'm not going to do a whole lesson on that right now. There hasn't been much. It's just been a organic dump for the most part. Jan says 6,700 is the floor. I don't know about that. Seems pretty optimistic, Jen. What's best, says XLM, after 5 years. I wouldn't look at anything on a 5-year trend, man. I wouldn't look at anything as a 5-year project. That's just me, though. Obviously, that's not investment advice. I can't. This space is going to change so much in 5 years that to really look at any project right now as a 5-year investment is incredibly risky and really almost reckless, to be quite honest. So I have no opinion on a 5-year projection for that. I see some people asking about Neo. I'm more bullish on gas, guys. I think gas is more scarce than Neo. I think gas is needed more for the utility of using the Neo platform. I think we're going to catch a better price on it too. So I am keeping this on my radar. Gas is something I'll be obviously getting in. My VIP members have known this. Obviously, you'll get all my personal entries, exits, targets on Neo and gas when I am entering them. Gas is another portfolio coin for me, more so than Neo for sure. But guys, I actually do have to run right now. Just a quick little stream, quick little update on Bitcoin. So don't forget, guys, if you do enjoy this daily crypto content, please smash up those thumbs ups, fellas. It does so help the channel grow. If you're brand new, hit that subscribe button and tick the little bell. I'll be back with you guys with a new video tomorrow. So, keep your head up, guys. It's a little bearish, but obviously, get in the t.me/altcoin party. That is the public trading signals channel on Telegram. Get in there for some public updates, guys. Obviously, I'll be in the VIP chat for the rest of the night where you guys can get in touch with me. If you are interested in the VIP Elite, guys, all my personal entries, exits, targets, insights on Bitcoin and altcoins trading, plus our traders chat, over 200 savage crypto traders in there now, guys, and our 2 bots, the social media data scraping bot, which scrapes social media for all these hyped up coins nobody else has access to but us, and our brand new AI, artificial intelligence trading signals bot. You get both in there, guys. So you see some of my past results right here. If getting in the VIP Elite does interest you, just shoot me a message on Twitter @CryptoKirby or on Telegram @CryptoKirby. Both links are down below in the description to contact me, and I'll get you in there with us right now. So, guys, watch out for the bears. Keep your head up. I am going to be researching these micro cap coins, sub 10 million, sub 5 million, sub 1 million market cap for these potential 10, 20, 50, 100x potential gains on this next bull run. So that's where my mind is at. Staying researching, keeping my head up, following the charts like a savage. So guys, until next time, be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs.